Okay, my name's Jewel Abraham, and today I want to talk to y'all about the importance of giving blood or blood donations. The first reason I find it so effortless to give blood is because it's a quick process. It only takes about 5 to 10 minutes to go to your nearest blood mobile or blood center. And for the first 5 minutes, you go through a questionnaire, and in the second 5 minutes, you do the actual blood giving or donation, and they make sure you're fine to carry on with the rest of the day, and that you're not going to pass out. I find it pretty painless to give blood. I'm sure everybody has different pain tolerances, but compared to having your ears pierced or anything like that, it's a real minor prick with a needle. I find it pretty convenient to give blood. I've had a blood mobile come to my high school, to both of the colleges I've attended, and I also have one that comes to my hometown pretty regularly. So if I'm not at one of those places, I can usually catch up with them not long after. One of the main reasons I hear of people not wanting to give blood or having a fear of giving blood is because they have a fear of needles, or they're afraid to see blood. They don't like to see blood. You don't come in, much of a face-to-face thing with the needle. It's very easy to keep your head turned, or, it's a quick prick, just as much or less as an IV, and that part's over. You can't, you don't have to watch, you don't get any blood on you, and the people who take your blood do a real good job of getting the process quick and easy and in and out as much as possible while still being pretty gentle. You don't really get any blood on you. You're bandaged up for 2 hours afterwards, so even even once you leave, you don't get blood. You're not bleeding still or anything like that. I hear pretty often that people can't find the time to give blood, and considering that it only takes about 10 minutes, to me, saving 3 people's lives is pretty important for that 10 minutes. I believe that taking 10 minutes out of your day to save 3 people's life is pretty important. But hopefully y'all can find the time to go and give blood. Take that 10 minutes out of your day to save 3 people's life. Some people can't give blood. There's only a few things. If you're on certain medication, you can't give blood. If you've traveled certain places and certain times, you can't give blood. But other than that, there's not really many extreme, reasons. Your iron level has to be up, but other than that, it's no big deal. I also hear of how people don't want to feel tired or wheezy or things like that after they've given blood, and that's understandable. But usually, to cure that problem, all you have to do is eat a decently good supper when you get home, things like that, and turn that around real quick. And at the same time, you still have to think about feeling tired for a portion of the day just to save 3 people's life. And the last reason I think it's so important and especially beneficial, there's 41,000 people every day who need a blood donation, and that's extremely important. You can save 3 people by taking that 10 minutes out of your day. You can save that 3 people just by taking that 10 minutes out of your day, and that's 3 people out of that 41,000 a day. There's 1.6 million people who who are diagnosed with cancer. That was 1.6 last year, and some people who are on chemo even need blood twice a day. So you can also take that number down, those people who already have so many other complications in their life, how much you can help just by taking that time. Another reason I think it's real important is that when you have an emergency or a car accident, things like that, the blood is previously stored. So, if you take that time, people who come in with injuries and things like that, you have to already have that pre-stocked in that hospital. And you can imagine how many people have car accidents and things like that during the day. 2 people every second need a blood donation. So, a small prick in your arm or to feel a tad bit wheezy is not that big of a deal when you look at it that way. That's why I think it's so important for you to give blood and to take that time out of your day and go through a little bit of maybe being uncomfortable to save those people and help people who have cancer, because I'm sure that we all know somebody who has cancer that we could, we would love to help and just do a little something for. So next time you see a blood mobile pull over, take 10 minutes out of your day and think of all the great things you can do just by taking out that time.